Like,
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Baller Pod, where one day we will reach the same consistency as Match of the Day. But until then, I've got the two coldest co-hosts that I know, Liban and Hirsch. How you man doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I never knew we were sitting with a PSG fan today. Hello, buddy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
uh,
have to
that's
rep
some
the ups.
according to some people, man.
Yeah.
Mo, I thought after the Champions League defeat, he would like have some type of bitterness towards them. After they beat them in penalties, Gabriel missing that.
I
But
mean,
clearly not. Clearly
he,
not.
he's on the transfer market. So Hirsch, have you made your decision on what team you're riding this season, or?
Oh, I think I made it pretty clear to live and I'm
Yeah,
the Reds
Arsenal,
up
he's back.
north.
He's back to Arsenal.
The
He's
Reds
back
up
to
north. Nah, the
Yeah,
Reds
the
up
Reds,
north. They need me.
Liverpool, yeah, yeah. I know. You always do this. You every time do this type of stuff. Why? You gotta stop doing this, you coward.
I want to be in the
Rep your
same
team.
journey as
Nah,
you.
nah, 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 nah. I don't want to hear it. You're such a. He does this every time, and do you know what always happens? That
what?
team he reps stinks out, and you know which team I'm talking about. But anyway,
Okay.
move on.
All right, so it is our pre-season predictions. We will go with our top five, bottom three, player of the season, stock player, yada yada yada. And at the end of the season, we will of course calculate with our predictions as well. Of course, the season had just finished. I don't want to say it, but your boy went three times undefeated since we first started. So it would be nice if I could have some competition within this group, but it is what it is. Have you man got anything to say?
Oh, don't worry. You're not winning this season.
Well, I
You're not
tried to
winning it
tag
this
team
season.
with the fellow member
Oh, don't do
to
this.
try
Mhm.
and
Don't do
to
this.
try and beat this
Yeah,
dynasty.
yeah.
But unfortunately, he's
You
too.
snaked me one time, so I won't forgive you for that.
You're assuming. There's no evidence.
I can confirm. I think it's been
Someone said once, I've never believed in magic until I saw my guy turn into a snake.
Oh, okay. You're quoting Leaz. Okay.
uh, anyway, let's. How do you man? Of course, Livan, you still got your forfeit, which I
Double forfeit, double
should
forfeit.
have given you this shirt so
Yeah,
that you go
it's a
Yeah.
bit of
represent.
a dead cat, I can't lie though. But give
Huh?
me a nicer kit now.
What do you mean?
Give me a nicer kit. This is a bit of a dead one.
Do you want the black Arsenal one?
Yeah, I like black. I like black. Can you not tell?
Yes, of course,
Yeah.
and wearing hats indoors as well.
Oh, is it? It's
Anyway,
clearly I have a bad hairdo today, so I don't know.
let's go with our top five. I have not written any predictions down, so I am going along the way. So you two can first start. So Liban, we'll start with you. Who do just do your in? Do you want to do
No,
you?
it's weird. We always say top five and we always pick the top five teams in this league. But it never
No,
works out like this. It never works out like this. But
last season I had Palace in the top five.
oh, well
Yeah.
done, well done. But I'm just saying, normally a lot of people pick the actual top six of the five basically teams, right? The big six basically. So
Mm.
in fifth place, are we gonna go 5-5-5, 4-4-4, 3-3-3, 2-2-2, or 1-1, or are we just gonna say top five and then we discuss?
I think in terms of like discussing and the organization of the show, we'll go position by position.
Okay. In fifth place, I have Liverpool. The
Okay.
reason why I have Liverpool is because they still have fundamental issues in their team. I feel they're still too open. I feel their attack will be a bit blunt. You're relying on your only striker, technically. I think they're going to sell Gakpo to basically
Mm.
stay fit. The most fragile person in the Premier League. You're telling him to stay fit. He has that Somali genes. We know us. We pick up injuries all the time. He ain't lasting the whole season. Also, they got Champions League, so also Areola is known to make his team tired. I think Bournemouth had one of the highest injury records in the league, and it's very obvious with the way they play. So I think they're gonna finish top five, but
Hmm.
I don't think they're as good as people think. I still think
All
there's holes in that team, and I
right.
think their midfield will be their weakness. You're telling McAllister they become like Kante. Come on.
Oh, who should you go for?
Don't they, sorry, on Liverpool, you say they're missing legs, which I do agree with, but they have this youngster coming through. What's his name? It's
Trey Noni.
yeah, the Leicester boy, isn't he?
Don't get who the Leicester boy.
Yeah, he plays for he literally from Leicester, bro.
Is he?
Is it?
Yeah, so respect our brother. Yeah, let's put in. Let's
It's
put.
crazy because he's been in the squad for a while.
He has. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But with me, it's like don't get fooled by preseason. We United have so many players that played so well in preseason, and then when it came to regular season, stank out. We got the most famous one in it, but there have been a few others as well.
Kobe Manu, yeah.
Yeah, a couple main Euro finalists, by the way. Anyway, yeah, but yeah,
Yeah, but on
I,
Liverpool, but
I,
on the investing in wingers as well, so they're gonna have
I,
depth in wingers.
I don't rate that the Mbaye guy. I know they're signing Bakolo. Bakolo's hit and miss, but Bakolo can bang lot more than Mbaye. Mbaye, I think, is one of those. How do I say it nicely? He's a French winger. You know, their characteristics, they're a bit like Americans.
Yeah,
You don't know what to expect there in the field or off the field. So on the field and off the field. But yeah, these also Romain Molina exposed his character a bit as well.
but his agent and his father and
He's the
parents.
agent.
Uh,
Come
yeah. So, but I think Liverpool would do well. I
So
think
who's the
they
strike options?
they they have Isaac, they have Ekitike coming up
Ekitike
soon,
coming when?
and probably I think
And
November, December,
yeah,
hopefully.
Why is Sean in his period? It's 2020. He's out 2026.
Listen, miracles can
His
happen with
Achilles as well.
injuries.
Achilles is no joke, you know.
I know,
Certain people
but
do not come back to their level when they with their Achilles injury.
they also that's the thing. It's they
he-
have other options. Who's the Spanish winger they signed?
Come on, brother. Come on.
I'm just saying they've got a
I think they
variety
signed
of
him.
options.
I think they signed him out of desperation, I'll be honest.
Yeah, but they've got depth. We don't have
They
depth,
lost their best ever Premier League player, second best.
arguably. But hey,
Like he scored most of the goals, and you're relying on Isak. Isak's still not up to sharpness. And also, Jamie Carragher made a good point where he was like, their midfield three most likely will be Gravenberch, um, what's his brother's name?
uh,
Szoboszlai, and Wirtz in the number 10.
mm,
Wirtz is not a 10, and that's where the
mm.
issues will come. And so he will become a problem because you're not going to have a 150 million pound player on the bench. So, and I'm not convinced by the defense either. One Van Dijk injury away, and Van Dijk is also 35. Is he going to be at that level all the time? He was showing some signs of washness, let's just say, last season with the mistakes he was making. So, and he's come back from a World Cup, so we'll see.
All right.
okay, just sorry, one more. I'm sorry, on the vert
All right.
stuff.
You know what? This is
Sorry.
wow.
Go
I
on.
sorry, I've got to nitpick his arguments here. And he said Verts being not a 10, which I agree he's not a 10. But in a Andoni
No,
system,
he's a pure 10, but I'm saying he's going to be a liability 10
I
because
hear
I
it,
don't
but
think his production is good enough in my opinion.
okay, but my argument here is that
Yeah.
In an Andoni system, has he ever relied on a 10, on a true
Yes, he
10?
has.
He really relies on his
Ryan
wingers.
Christie is was his
But Ryan
pure
Tat isn't
10.
a pure, he's not really a pure
I
10.
know. He's a
But the thing
hard-working
is,
10.
a lot of the creativity comes from the wingers. So whether that was Semenyo coming up or
Mm,
the
Yeah,
new
but he
Brazilian winger
also
they've
but
got,
are you gonna leave
right.
150 million pound on the
right?
bench? Are you gonna leave 150 million pound player on the bench?
That's another debate. But I'm just
I don't
saying
think they
that
will.
there won't be much emphasis on him to create. I'm saying that's my
Where's the creativity gonna come?
from the wingers. So it'll be from Barcola or from whoever
You
plays
do
right
know
wing.
the Premier League have probably the best fullbacks when compared to other leagues. You do know that, like you'll come against real dogs. You do know
Okay,
that.
Mm.
okay.
Real men.
And
Real men.
defensively, he said Van Dijk having a drop off, which naturally will happen. But they do have Jackers coming through, which is a
Hmm.
highly rated French centre back, which I'm telling you right now, he's potentially the next
Overrated. Please,
Saliba.
please. One thing I'll
They
say, you
have
clearly overestimated Liverpool based on their preseason.
no,
Clearly,
he's highly talented.
clearly.
Furthermore, Arsenal wanted him last summer, so if Arsenal want a centre back, it's normally a
Do you
green
not
tick.
want Hato as well?
Yes, we wanted Hato as well.
How's he going?
He's not deployed in the right system, but the point still stands. I think Liverpool
Kivior?
defensively have depth. They
Kivior?
have hey, that's another debate. And but we're sticking on Liverpool here. On they also signed Arojo, which is a fellow Liverpool and Liverpool Livan fan. I think Livan likes Arojo. They
Hmm.
have depth, man. I think they'll be
They
quite
will
well.
realize, they will realize Rojo. His biggest problem is decision making. When it comes to those split like decision times, basically the things that will decide in 2, 3 seconds, he's horrible. He'll always panic. He'll always make a mistake. Let's just say, so he makes a mistake and someone's gonna run through. He'll pull them down, get the red card, and kill his team. He's that type of person. He doesn't. He's not there. That's the
I
problem.
know
That's
the
the
brain is
problem.
Maybe
not
He
there.
has all the
keep
physical
him
attributes,
Van
but
Dijk next to him, maybe he can do
Facts.
certain.
You
nah,
see,
nah, nah,
like
nah.
this guy doesn't see
He
the
always
game.
has a
Like
bozo-ness in him. I'm telling you right now, he has a bozo-ness in him. He overestimates his aggressiveness. That's the problem. He think he can bully every single player, and you'll find out he can't.
okay,
I've watched him. I've watched it. I
okay,
know I'm talking about.
but he's not a starter. We can admit that.
He's gonna be a starter.
No, it's Jack is and Van Dijk.
We'll see.
But hey,
All
so
right,
you got Liverpool fifth.
you got Liverpool fifth
Who's your
Okay,
fifth?
after 20 minutes.
Who's your
okay.
Kirsch,
fifth?
who you got fifth?
He was just sorry, so much that Carragher bias. Carragher is well known to be very critical about Liverpool.
Mm,
My fifth is
And
Manchester
he was right
City.
last season.
wow,
Fair
I,
enough.
I
And he's
have
right.
Man City as well, so
Yeah,
Who is
this
it?
convo will be short now.
yeah,
Who is
yeah.
it?
Man City here.
As Hirsch
Uh,
will say all of the points that I don't.
So with City, it's massive rebuild, and normally
Mhm.
when a legacy manager leaves, there's a massive drop off, and naturally that will happen.
Not
Fergie,
even just with the legacy manager, but the legacy players as well.
that is true. But Bernardo, Rodri, John Stones, these are
Mm,
bigger leaders in the team. And also their replacement, they're getting normal players in. They're not getting superstars in. They're not getting a De Bruyne or a Rodri. They're bringing in 18-year-olds and 22-year-olds who are, and let's be honest, not ready for the big boys yet. And
mm.
also, I think the latest news, is it Nico Gonzalez potentially to Newcastle?
What?
That's one of their midfielders gone as
It's a
well.
random one.
So I don't know with City and also Maresca with Liban pointing out that when it comes to December, naturally he just drops off, and that's when his when people realize he's not good enough. So I think for them, unless they sign a superstar midfielder and improve on their wingers, I don't see them improving.
I
Couldn't have
agree.
said it
I
better
agree.
myself.
I think, especially when you realize as well the difference with Man City when they had Peppers in the big games. This manager would play Bernardo and Rodri as a midfield pair, and they would control everything, like the pace. When teams are pressing, they'll be the ones that are basically on the ball, and basically teams won't press them because they're that good on the ball. And when you remove those two and you
Mm,
bring in Eddie Anderson and
mhm.
who knows, Abu Adi it's a different level, mate. It's a different. Ellie Anderson is not Rodri or Bernardo on the ball. He's not.
They're normal players,
They
like
know that
they're
he's
they're
probably
not
his
any
best strength is
different.
probably defensively and everything, but
Yeah,
They were the best player at their bad team.
yeah,
yeah, I think also I'm not sure. I feel like Haaland's gonna have a the thing with them is I feel they're gonna start off hot. I really do, but they're
Mhm.
gonna tail off. That's what I really think. Bro, I've seen it with my manager. When you go from a manager who everybody was listening to, whatever he said, people believed in, even if they thought it was wrong, they would still believe in it. Because he had this mystiqueness about him where he would say before the game or the day before, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, and it actually happened. He had that level of, aura.
yeah.
And you're going to another guy who he was okay, he didn't do that well, and it's a different. I feel like someone like Shirky is gonna turn off, and he's just gonna switch off basically. And yeah, I don't actually. I don't
Yeah.
underestimate. And also, what's killed them as well, the recruitment in the last few years have been very stink. I've been calling them out last couple of windows. It's just there's not City level signings. I don't think Semenyo is a City player, even though he's a good player. I think he's the best of the bunch of their signings. I think Kusanov is a hit or miss. I feel Mateus Nunes was a bad signing, even though that was an Hugo Viana signing. Who was the others? Like Marmoush, no, never signed Bundesliga attackers.
So you would say
Uh,
Sherky. So would you say Sherky is
Cherky was like
below
that was not a
Semenyo in
Pep
terms
player.
of ranking?
I don't think he's a Man City player in my opinion. I don't think he's a Man City player.
Okay, who's a Man City player then?
I don't think Elliot Anderson I don't think Elliot Anderson is a midfield and Man City player in my opinion as well. I don't think none of them. Maybe Boadi is the most convincing one, but
I think there's a new generation for
I
City, isn't
tell,
it? So
no, but with them it's
they have to
like
get a new
no,
identity. You
but they've
can't just
always
look
had this
at the old
identity of
generation.
no, but they've always had this identity for the last 10, 12 years of signing first of all players within a price range. So he wouldn't go anything above 70 million. And this brother comes in and he just blows that out of the window. He's paying 120 million for a midfielder. I'm thinking, that's crazy. That's crazy. They've had this thing where it's like, we're only paying for this much, and it would never be the best of the best. It would never be, oh, this guy's going to be an unbelievable player, or this guy's going to be. Like Rodri, for as good as he was, the first time I heard of him was when he was linked to Man City. That was the first time I was like, "Who's this brother?" I
Wow,
didn't,
okay.
I
I
didn't
know it's
know,
thinking.
I didn't know. Laporte was this player that people thought, could he be good? Could he be not good? De Bruyne, nobody. People thought De Bruyne 50 million. Do you know what I mean? They were signing those type of players. Mahrez was like, he was coming off a hit and miss season at Leicester. He's not like they signed him after his amazing season. So they were banking on them. So their aim was to get the players and improve them. Now they're going a bit different, and they don't have that mystiqueness about them, in my opinion.
But I think that's football in general now. If you look at the market in general, there isn't any top caliber players. There's no players saying, wow, he's a difference.
No, but they
Or he
never signed
could
those
be a
type of players.
superstar.
They signed those kind of like a bit of the under the radar players. Like look at Akanji. I was
But
slating them for
I
signing
think
him,
that's
but look
in
at
the
him,
latter years of
Ruben
Cheeky.
Diaz.
Again, that was the latter. I think if you look at the previous generation of the early stage of Cheeky, they signed Kyle Walker 50 million. By the way, at that time, Kyle
Yeah,
Walker
yeah,
was
yeah,
top three right backs in Premier League.
yeah.
They signed Benjamin Mendy, who, by the way, had a great Champions League season for Monaco, 50 million. So that's 100 million on a
Yeah, but
on a
listen to what I'm
fullback.
saying. Listen to what I'm
At
saying.
that
It's
time, it was
always between
ridiculous money.
no, but it's always between 60 million at that time was their limit. It's like they're not paying above 60
I
at
hear
all.
it, but that's
And then
football changes.
Inflation.
this
Now
they
that's
should
100 mil.
no, but
Yeah, football changes. The
no,
market
but they should have learned
inflates.
from their lessons though. Look at how much they spent on what's his name, Calvin Phillips, 65 million. Jack Grealish, 100 million. Who is it? Then they signed another player for like equally more. So they should have learned the lesson. They should learn and say, yo, those big money signings, they ain't us. We rely on our talent. We rely on our manager to, get the most out of the players, bro.
Well,
They never learn. They never learn.
I
Luis
think that's
Viana,
hard. That's very
in
harsh.
my
That's very
opinion,
harsh.
Luis Viana. I've always said this to Hirsch. He's the worst director of the top six. The worst. He's blown through the money that Man City made through the academy. He's blown it out of the water, basically. He's the worst person you could have given money to. He's their Woodward, basically, in my opinion. He's
Oh,
their
You
wow.
can
Everton.
make it on. Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you,
Look at
thank
the
you, thank you.
wingers.
All
Look
right.
at the
So
wingers.
in terms of time management,
Apparently, by the way, one more thing. Do you know Duck is out for a few weeks? But one more thing. To add weight to your thing. Do you know Duck is out for a few weeks now, several weeks?
Okay, okay.
Is he injured?
He's huh?
Injured or for his kid?
Injured. He's injured
Paternity.
his calf, and apparently it's quite serious. So
Damn. All right.
But Ducky is not a superstar.
no,
Like,
but
hey,
I think he's the best of the bad bunch, and he's the game changer. And if something's going on, they could give it to him. You ain't gonna give it to freaking Semenyo. Are you serious?
I think
Mm,
Ducky gives me that Vini vibe where some games would be 7 out of 10, and some
yeah.
games when he's stinky, he's stinky.
But at least
Mm,
at least he has games where he could win you on his own.
Oh,
I
so
don't think
okay.
none of the wingers do that. No. And
Fair
you'll
enough.
see, Haaland will be frustrated. I just know. And I think Haaland will be gone next season. How about that?
Hope not.
that's a good hot
I,
take.
I'll put money that he'll be gone next season.
I think for the sake of Premier League, we need him to stay. Let's be
Yeah, but I don't
honest.
think he's gonna stay and play for who?
Stay at City. Be
And play
humble.
under who?
And potentially, I think they're gonna get a new
Exactly. You don't
coach.
even
But
need.
anyway, that's another topic in
Exactly.
itself.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean.
Yeah.
Listen, Haaland has a plan, and he's gonna follow through on that plan. And I think that plan is 2027. Hala Madrid. That's my plan.
Okay. He did sign a 10-year
Oh,
contract.
I think he should go Barcelona, but he's not gonna go Barcelona. But anyway, move on.
Okay. Who's
Huh?
gonna bail him out that 10-year contract he signed?
I think Madrid. They've got money coming out of the outfit. So
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
We done now, yeah?
yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a long ass episode. Who do we all have at fourth place? So we'll go one by one, and we'll just say it, and then we'll have the discussion. All right.
Oh, should I just say Man City? But I've already said what I said.
All right. Cool. So we don't. I have Liverpool, so
Okay,
we ain't got to discuss that.
okay.
First, we got
And I have the Red Devils, you Man United.
Man United.
Yeah, and that's at this recording, time of recording, by the way. So that's them only not signing a third midfield and not a left back. So that
My
hinges a lot.
prediction. Okay,
So I'm just saying, those are two positions they haven't signed yet.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but United,
Well, we can delve into Man United more since we've already chatted about our City and Liverpool. So
yeah,
carry on.
yeah. I think United, what they need to realize last season they played 40 games. So that's what Arsenal played 65,
I
70 games.
Mm,
yeah.
So they never had the squad depth. And when they did play 2 weeks in a row, for example, West Ham, you started to see them struggle.
mm,
This
I
season, they've
think I think we were at our worst when we had too much of a break. Because towards the end we were having like 3, 4 weeks of breaks, and that killed our momentum, and that's where our performances was at our worst, in my opinion. But carry on.
okay, that's another valid point. And also the defensively, I think, whilst we all can admit Lisandro Martinez on his day is great, but
hmm
you cannot bank on him to play 20 games a season.
hmm
He'll have 10 games and then he'll be out for another 10 games. And I've always said, like, you need a centre back. You can't go into the season with just four centre backs of Euro, Maguire, Heaven, and Licha. That's not enough depth. I always think you need five or six good,
hmm
solid centre
We
backs.
have
They
five.
don't have that.
We have
Who's your
five.
fifth one?
Who's your fifth?
Delict. And he's
Yeah,
back.
but come on,
He's back.
he's coming off a back
Yeah,
injury.
but
So
he's back
we
though.
all know coming
Yeah,
off a
but
back
we
injury.
don't need him then. We don't need him now though. We need him in 3 months' time, if
Okay,
at worst. So
and who's your starting centre backs then? Who's game one starting centre backs for you?
I'm not
Maguire and
I'm not Mike Carrick.
Okay, but it would potentially
I think
be
it will be. I
Licha,
think it will
Licha and
be.
De Ligt.
I think it will be. It might be. I think it will be
Yeah,
Maguire and no, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna. It's gonna be Maguire and Aiden Heaven.
okay. But
I would
hey,
prefer. I would prefer. In my opinion, I would prefer Len Euro and Aiden Heaven, but whatever.
okay,
Young.
that's you.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, United squad depth. I don't think they have it enough. Playing Champions League football as well, three times. Well, you're playing 3 games a week. It's gonna be tough, very tough for you guys. And I think Michael Carrick has shown he hasn't shown tactical flexibility. He's quite from the Ollie school of thought where he's very defensive thoughts, which is very well, plays a 4-4-2 and then counter.
Mm.
That would work against City away, Arsenal away. But when you're playing against, for example, Fulham at home or Palace at home, those are the tough games.
This is the thing where you're kinda forgetting. Those teams we struggle on the most, they'll be playing in Europe as well.
Who's playing Europe now? Leeds?
Not Leeds. Leeds are not playing. Brighton, we struggle a lot at Brighton.
Okay, Fulham.
I think Fulham are Fulham in it. I think they
Nope.
are. Sunderland.
Oh, come on,
Uh,
Sunderland's this season.
oh mate,
Sunderland.
I honestly, I do not want to play them at a stadium I like. I think Bournemouth would be a lot weaker.
Everton?
Huh?
Everton?
Nah, Everton. Oh crap,
Everton away?
we're playing them early as well this season. Crap.
Yeah, so those are still tough places to go to.
Yeah,
And
but
then
I
if
think
you're playing,
what will help under Everton is the fact
yeah,
that um I think there's still there's a bit of anger towards Moyes, that they're like, if you do not do well this season or do what's expected, you're gone. Like
yeah,
there's a
yeah,
bit
yeah,
enough. So and they've
yeah.
not signed the strike. Have they signed a striker?
No, not yet.
So who is supposed to be scared of? Okay.
Beto.
Yeah.
Mm.
They don't even
Yeah,
have the
but
left winger.
they don't. They're still in the market. But hey, but
Yeah.
United fourth for me. Hopefully they don't finish fourth. I want them to finish second so that they're in a title race with the Gunners. But hey, we'll see.
All right.
All right. Third place. Um, I've got United. Who do you have?
Third place. Who do I have? 2 seconds. Let me open my
You have
phone.
Liverpool, don't you?
I think I don't have Liverpool. I think I have Chelsea. I think it was. No,
Oh,
I think it's Liverpool. Let me double check. Let me double check.
all
Two
right.
sec.
Liban Bali checks who do you have in
I have Chelsea.
you got Chelsea. Up the Chelsea.
I think Chelsea have a very good 11. But I do think people are overrating them a bit. I think they're overrating the coach a bit as well. I think
Mm-hmm.
they've got very good at it. I think their front line is very good. And the
Mm-hmm.
midfield, if they keep Enzo, will be very good as well. Their defense is where
Yeah,
I'm
until
worried
Friday
about.
this decision.
Huh?
Was it last Friday that you had to make
Well,
a decision that he's staying? Enzo.
who-
Yeah, yeah, it was
nah,
last
but
Friday deadline.
I think City will get him, in my opinion.
No.
Yep.
Because Hirsch said, I'm trusting Hirsch, brother. Hirsch said this. They have to sell.
They have to
So
sell. The books
they
don't
have to.
lie.
But did you hear
Mm.
about them? By the way, Todd Bowley's gone. You know that. Todd Bowley's
Yeah,
looked to
yeah,
sell
but
his stake and
that's
everything.
relating to LA Lakers
No,
stuff.
not
So
him, not him. No, that's the other guy. But Todd
yeah, but
Bowley, I
they're
think
together.
the source of that is the fact that he's basically not running the club, so he's like Bundes.
Yeah, it's been Egbali this summer, to be
But
honest.
yeah,
So
he's tired of that. There've been disagreements throughout, so
yeah.
I think if they keep the 11 fit, I think they have a very good chance of just showing up the league. My
Hmm.
worry with them is I still don't think they have the quality to compete against the better sides, in my opinion.
I mean, they did good business during the transfer
Yeah.
market. They got Morgan Rogers. They got who's that
I'm
defender?
just not
Wow.
convinced. When I look at Chelsea, I don't think wow they're
They bring him back Nicholas Jackson, who's
I think they're selling him.
hmm
Yeah, he's in the bomb squad.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a bomb squad, but anyway.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Listen,
Oh, they
the
banned that because
title,
they banned that because of Chelsea. You know that.
yeah, but eventually there'll be a bomb squad.
Oh,
They have too many players on the books.
yeah.
it's annoying how good they are.
Yeah.
So first, we confirm who do you have
Yeah,
there?
so my third is Chelsea, and because as Liban stated, I don't think Xavi Alonso is that good as a coach as Arteta, but I think he's the better coaches out there in the league right now.
I think also this is his first time playing managing in the Premier League.
Yeah, it
I
takes
think
time to build a
he
project.
might struggle with the intensity.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I'm not too naive to say that they're gonna win the league or they're gonna challenge. But there
Mm.
will be a surprising team where they'll be like, okay, this we've got to take Chelsea serious next season. But I think this season we're gonna see them at least flourish for a few games,
Also,
have a
when is
dip.
Caicedo gonna fall off? My God, he's been playing week in, week out for like 5 seasons and has not had an injury
I
since.
think that the biggest issue for Chelsea it's their double pivot in midfield because
Yeah, that's
there's
what
an
I'm thinking.
argument there's an argument that it should be Reece James and Caicedo. I think they're too similar in what they do. I think they need what I like is a Lavia and a Caicedo because Lavia on the ball has a bit more technicality. If they can play them two together, I
In
think they
Lavia for seasons after season. I don't know if he's still the same Lavia anymore.
No,
yeah,
forget
yeah,
love.
that's a big
They got
question.
Sugo in it. Sugo.
But yeah, and also defensively, I think they've improved. I think the Palestra
This
guy
thing,
is very good.
I see Chelsea doing well. I don't know why.
Yeah, we're not agreeing. We're not disagreeing on that.
they've got a good squad and they've got even though I don't rate the manager that highly, he's
Yeah.
still a good coach. I can see him coaching his team very well.
That's what I'm saying. He's one of the better coaches in the league. Him and Unai Emery and Arteta, the
Yeah,
better coaches in the league.
yeah.
But the question
And Xavi.
is, how quickly how
Yeah.
quickly can he adapt to the league?
I don't think it's that. I think where they will probably struggle is that pitch. That pitch is so tight. I don't know if it's suited to a back
You say that,
three.
But Conte got it
Oh,
working with the
Conte
big
is Conte,
4-3.
but I don't think people were used to that system. Nobody was playing that system really back then, so people didn't know
Yeah,
how to counter it basically.
yeah. And they had
I
Conte,
still
by the
think
way, Conte
my
Fabregas.
thing is they'll do well
Mm.
away from home, but I
Yeah.
think they will struggle at home as well.
Oh yeah. I think they normally struggle December, January period when the weather gets a
Yeah.
bit gloomy.
Also, who's the strikers?
Or João Pedro, isn't he? He's that guy
Yeah,
now.
João Pedro. Yeah, fine. Who
And
else?
Danny Welbeck.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, that's why I'm not putting them in title challenging talks. But third is for them, it's a good season.
Yeah.
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 So you two both are Chelsea and United. With
Oh,
United,
why United third? Oh,
it's simply because I believe Liverpool and City, uh it's just a gut feeling. Okay,
yeah,
they're them, especially City. I know it's the freaking Community Shield final, but they were absolutely shocking. I
yeah.
believe Liverpool have I would say, would you say better depth? Not really better depth, but better
The attack is
quality.
still weak though. The attack is
That,
still weak. The
that's
attack
why I
is
don't
still
have them
weak.
higher. Yeah, what, you're just going to rely on Haaland just to score all of the goal for City, which they probably will do this season. But I feel like Liverpool have a more larger pool of players that can help the team. And
It's
then,
100%.
crazy because the reports are Spurs are gonna sign Xavier for basically over 100 mil. You
well,
take the money, but who are you signing?
I'm not gonna lie, the pool of players
Their
this
winger pool
is
is
terrible.
dead. It's not like I'm seeing people bidding 100 million for Savio. And the reason
Yeah,
they're bidding 100 million is because they're thinking, yo, there's no other wingers that are even his level now.
Mm,
yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. So United are set third because of City and Liverpool being
because
in
they're third.
transition. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Yeah.
I believe I predicted your second places. So Hirsch, have you got Liverpool and Liban? Have you got United?
Yeah, I've got Liverpool at second, I think.
Unless Liban, if you
Yeah.
did what I thought you think you did.
My second place is Arsenal
Okay, yeah, you did do it.
Okay. Yes. But why?
Easy.
Why Arsenal?
because I don't really attack.
Okay, but we've proven last season we don't need a great attack.
Don't get fooled by
We just
preseason.
need a good defense.
Don't get fooled by that preseason game
We're not
against
talking
City.
about preseason here. We're
No, I'm
talking
not
about
saying.
last season.
I'm saying don't get fooled by that particular one.
No, no, we're not. We're not. We're talking about last season. The attack wasn't great. We can admit
Okay.
that.
And have you
So
upgraded
what
on it?
we haven't, but have you upgraded your attack?
Yeah, we have. We
Who?
don't need to, but our attack was better than your attack by miles.
But you played one game a season, one game a week, sorry.
Yeah, but your issue is not your issue is not basically games. It's about quality.
And
You don't have a
your issue
quality
is
attack.
you haven't shown quantity. You haven't
No,
shown
I think we
that
got
you can
quality.
prove at high.
I think our front three starts in your team.
I disagree.
Hey, what?
Our front three starts against your front three.
I'm not having a build over
Cunha is
Saka.
ahead of Zolis. Don't even start that conversation.
That's another thing. Greek Salah is going to be one to watch out.
Zolis, you didn't even know who he was until 2 months ago. I really
I
having
did
this
know. I did know
discussion.
Solis. I did know
Okay,
Solis.
You didn't
wait.
know.
Did you not have the same convo about Rodri being like, I didn't know who he was until he
No, but
Yeah,
that's different.
yeah.
That's different.
Yeah,
That's
how's
different.
it different?
That's
How's it
different.
different? Yeah, it could be
Because
the
I
same
watched
thing.
Club Brugge. It's not like I didn't watch. I did watch them because Barcelona came against. So I watched them.
Mm,
So it's not like I wasn't watching Club Brugge. They're in the Champions League last season.
hmm
So Cunha is better than Zolis.
Sorry, I knew Solis from
Sesko
Norwich
is better
days.
than your strikers, and
Okay.
Ahmad is better than Saka.
Okay, is that how football works now?
Yeah.
Like
So,
individually, who's
I'm
better
no,
and
I'm
who's
just
better?
saying attacking also, and Bruno will get into Arsenal's 11.
Okay, but is that football how football works? It's all about system nowadays, isn't it?
Bruno can get
It's
into. I'm just saying
how
our
well do
attack
they
is
play
much better.
together in a system?
I think you're the worst attack as an attack. I think it's the worst to win the league ever. I've never seen
where's
any
the
attack as
pandemic?
bad as that
Okay,
win the league. You got carried by your defense and corner set pieces. So let's not do revisionism.
okay,
Okay.
okay. So
But anyway, I said
we're
your
gonna
attack
lose
is gone,
the
and you lost
title.
your key man for
Yeah.
6 months. And even though it's roses and sunshine now, you will feel it what come October, November time. How about that?
Okay, so we're gonna lose the title based
Yeah.
off our attack not being great.
This
Even
okay,
though we've
I'll
shown it
say this,
last
I'll say this,
season
I'll say this,
that
I'll
attack
say
doesn't
this.
need to be
I
great.
will
We
say
have
this,
great
I'll say this,
logic.
I'll say this. Ours depend on the two sides. I think we will get them done because Carrick has been qualified, and I think we're gonna get it done, in my opinion.
Okay, okay,
I think for us, it's not about quality. I think it's just about depth. Not about
okay,
quality, in my opinion. It's not like
okay,
first team, boom, he has to start. For us, it's depth.
okay, okay.
But I
Yeah,
just want to
depth,
say,
depth. Yeah.
if you don't get the players that you think you're gonna
Oh,
get,
then
at
God
least
knows. Then God knows, God knows, God
This is
knows.
so stupid from
But
Levi.
I know it's gonna
He's
happen.
chickened out here.
I think they will sign those two players. I think either they're gonna sign at least one, at a minimum one.
Mm,
But they
And
will
Miles
sign
Lewis
those two
Kelly.
players, in my opinion.
Miles Lewis Kelly ticks both
Apparently, they were
boxes.
linked with this Club Brugge guy, and Club Brugge were like, nope, we're not selling him.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know what people think. Left when did left back become that important in the game? When?
Yeah. But Levan,
Honestly, I don't get it.
I was just thinking, isn't defense very important to winning the league?
Yeah,
Okay.
and
And
your defense is going to be
do you think
weaker.
Luke Shaw will win a Premier League title?
Luke Shaw is not a bad defender.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the problem you
Bearing
don't
in
get.
mind, if you watch
That's
the
the
AC
problem
Milan
this is the
video, he
problem with
was
you.
really,
This is the
really
problem with
bad.
you. You forget Luke Shaw is actually a good defender.
Okay,
It's just that he's injury prone. So
okay,
because he comes back constantly from injuries,
okay,
it takes a while for him to get used to the system. When
okay,
he's fit,
okay,
it's a different story, in
okay,
my opinion.
okay.
As Saka, he
So
locked Saka up.
you're no, come on, we're not gonna have
He
that talk
locked
again.
Saka up.
We've had scenarios where
He locked Saka up both
Saka always
games.
eats against Shaw.
He
Saka
locked
always eats
Saka
against Shaw.
up
No,
home and
no.
away last
Saka loves
season.
to play against United. There's stats to
Okay,
show that.
okay. Well, last
But
season he
anyway,
scored.
he didn't score last season. But
Okay, he didn't
hey,
score. Okay, thank you.
but
Why is that? Because Luke Shaw was fit.
the point is, um, do you think United's defense will be good enough to win the title?
Uh,
That's the $1 million question.
my thing is, this is the thing with me, right? We're gonna have 10 teams in
Answer
the.
the
No, no,
question,
but
bro.
this
It's
you
a
have to
million
listen to
dollar
this. You
question,
have
and
to
he's
listen to
going
this. You have
around
to
it.
listen to this. You have to listen to this. You have to listen to
Can
this.
you just say yes or no
Okay,
first and
no,
then
but you
this?
have to listen to this because this is where my reason comes in. We're gonna have 10
Answer it, then
teams.
reason it.
Freaking listen.
Answer it, then we can
Yeah,
reason
I
it.
will. If you listen to what I say, I will
Yes, and
answer
then
it.
continue.
Your next word should be yes or no.
Shh.
Yeah, and then reason.
What I will say is there'll be 10 teams in the Europe, right? I don't think many of those teams have strengthened, in my opinion. Like a team like Sunderland have shown nobody. Brighton have not have actually downgraded because they lost one of their key players. Who
Okay, so
else?
you're,
So no.
Bournemouth, I think
but
they've
What's the
you
downgraded
answer?
and
haven't answered the
everything.
question.
What's
But
the answer?
Kyron, what I'm trying to say is the teams that would cause us problems and we will drop points, like even Newcastle. Newcastle would give us headache, right? Look, they've lost Eddie Howe. All I'm saying is the teams that would cause us problems, they're significantly weakened and they'll be affected by Europe. So they're not going to be at the absolute best to beat us.
Okay, I
And that's
agree with
where
that.
we'll take advantage of these teams. I think one of the key strengths of this team is they're very adaptable. They can play many different ways. And that's where the strength will come in. Teams will be harder. I don't think they have one set of way of playing, in my opinion. They can play in many different ways.
Hirsch, ask the question one
Okay.
more time, and if you don't say yes or no, then it will.
Yes.
You literally just run around and lose. So
There we go.
yes.
Yes.
So you
I'm
have to say.
saying I'm
Thank
saying they're
you.
gonna win because of the quality is down,
So
not
your
because of our
defense is
defense. I
good
think
enough
the,
to
the
win the
quality of the
league.
other teams are not that gonna be that good. So that's what I'm
So
trying
your
to
Do
say.
you
defense is good
think
enough.
your defensive quality has been the same to last season, but it's just because everyone else is bad?
Yeah.
Buddy, can you remind me?
You're
Can you
right.
remind me? Ever since Ty
Crazy.
came in, who's collected the most points? Buddy, he came in January.
Yeah,
Tell me,
playing one game a week.
tell me,
Yeah, come on. This
tell me,
guy,
tell
so
me,
many facts.
tell me. 18 games. How many?
Arsenal.
Okay, be quiet. Okay, it's I've carried by the way. It's not like we're talking 10 games, by the way. We're talking 18. Carry on.
Okay.
18 blood clot games. I'll say this. Whether we win the league or not will be decided in the first 5 or 6 games. We got tough, by the way. It's 10 games, by the way. Tough. We play a lot of big hitters
Okay.
in the first 10 games. So I think if we beat Everton and we beat City, which is now looking doable,
Mhm.
hey, bring
Okay.
bring it on. Bring it
Okay.
on, mate. Bring it on.
I hope you keep the energy.
Bring it on. That's all I'm saying. Listen, you're wheeling out Declan Rice again, scheme. When are you gonna give that brother the rest that he deserves? I thought you signed a midfielder because of that. Clearly, you're not gonna give this brother rest. Scheme.
Listen, if you're elite enough, if you're good enough, you're good enough to start. All right. So, and
No,
there's no Declan. There's when we say there's no more players in the league, I think Declan Rice is the exceptional player in the league. There's no a Declan Rice in the league, personally. He's the anomaly in the league.
you're talking about like
All
he's
right, on
LeBron.
to
Calm down.
the
He
next
basically is the
section, which
LeBron
is
of
bottom
No,
Premier
three, the
League.
relegation
oh,
three.
calm, but
I will
There's
keep
man,
nobody
it
out there
simple.
better
man,
than
calm.
him.
The
I
way
I
you're
have
talking
think.
about,
two.
you're making him
I
seem
got
like it's
the
LeBron.
three
Calm down,
people
bro.
that
You
got
don't.
up or
Listen, I'm
three
not
people that
saying
Same.
go
Andre
down.
Santos. I'll tell
Same.
you
There we
that.
This
go.
this guy, the way he talks is crazy.
Unless you want to
Forgot
be
you have
different.
Saliba at
Yeah, I'm
at the
going to be
back as
different.
well.
Why not?
Do you forget
I
that you have
think
Saliba at the back as
there is
well?
a certain club
Anyway,
called Fulham who I was signing a centre back. Watch out for them.
Okay, and who are the other two?
So it's going to be Fulham, yeah, Hull City, Coventry.
it was a bit
Hull
different.
staying up.
And no, Fulham, Hull City are going down, and Coventry are going down.
Oh, so Ipswich
Ipswich,
is staying up.
Ipswich are going to be the one. Watch out,
Tell me
Okay.
who's the striker is.
brother. They signed at least seven odd players, and the coach, top coach.
Who's the striker?
And no, you find out. I'm just saying, watch out.
So Hirsch is
Fulham,
banking a team that he doesn't know who plays striker for them. Cool, cool.
yeah, cool.
You
Good
know that's
wild
not a bad.
take.
To be fair, that's not a bad shot because Gary
No,
O'Neill is a very good coach. I rate him so much.
Oh, now you rating him.
I've
Okay.
always rated him. I've
So you
always
put him,
rated him
you
from his
rated him,
time
but
at Bournemouth.
you're rating him, but you're gonna put him down as a
No, but I
relegation.
feel like it's not a bad shout, but I don't think the quality of the squad is that good. Like to me, there has to be like a level, and I don't think they've hit that level in my opinion. Like I don't
Listen,
look at some of their players and look wow, but you never know. I rate their managers that highly. I think they could go. So he kept Bournemouth in the league, which I don't think was a good Bournemouth team. I thought they should have been
you see,
relegated, but he somehow
you
kept them
see.
up.
And then Andoni eats from that,
Yeah.
and then he builds a legacy.
Anyway.
But hey,
All right. Next is a player of the season, the PFA player of the season. We'll just go with that.
Okay. I've got two.
Nope, nope,
we
nope,
want
nope,
one. We want
nope.
one, sir.
We are saying right now you only deserve one.
Oh, I don't think he'll win it because they want to give their boy one. Okay, I'll go safe. I'll go Declan Rice because that's Premier League's golden goose or whatever they say it.
Golden child.
Okay.
Golden child.
Josh,
Okay.
you got
And I have 2 seconds. I forgot my one again. And I've got Joao Pedro.
Joao Pedro.
See, yeah, I think he's gonna be the top scorer. Tell you that for sure.
I can tell he's
You
probably in the
stole my idea, Winston. I said that. You just steal what I say.
You said Declan Rice. Am I confused
No,
there?
on the WhatsApp, I said Joao Pedro is gonna score more than freaking Haaland.
Sorry, that's WhatsApp. We keep it
What
there.
the
Sorry,
We
hell?
keep that.
we
We keep
speak
that there.
Bro,
with the audience right here. We don't keep it indoors. Man.
Wait, man. You stole that. That's mine.
Say it. Put him down as
Uh,
your player of the year.
I can literally find out the group. Mo, I'll send you the chat. I literally said it yesterday and you stole it. Cool,
Sorry, keep it DMs there. It's between us two.
cool.
Oh,
So
I
who do you
think
have?
after a few seasons, they'll finally give it to a keeper. I'll go David Raya.
That's a good shout. That's a good
If he does
shout.
the same thing back to back,
Not English, mate.
Yeah.
Not English.
huh?
No,
Not English.
No, he's gonna
They
have an
gave to the
exceptional
keeper.
season.
They never gave once it. They never gave it once to David De Gea. And David De Gea, the way they were talking about David De Gea,
But he
bro,
didn't win the
during this
Prem
peak
though.
time, during the peak time, they were gassing this brother up, calling
Didn't
him
win the Prem.
Spider-Man and everything, and they
Didn't win
never
the
gave
Prem.
it to him once.
Didn't win the
Didn't win
Prem.
the Prem.
All right, cool.
All right, stock player will invest in their stock right now, and
I'll go
we'll
last
see
in
how
this
they
one.
play at the end of the season.
You can
I'll
go
go
first,
last on
Mo.
this one.
Listen, guys, I've got nothing written down right now. It's all blank. The only thing
Okay.
I've got is a flop of the season.
All right, Hershey, what do you got?
And I have, is it Mazambi, the one signed from Villa from Freiburg?
Zambi or Mozambi?
I think it's, let me get his name up.
Manzambi.
Manzambi, that's the one, yeah.
Zambi.
He's a
Johan
good,
Manzambi.
I think he's going to be cooking in that Unai Emery system. So he might get the GA and also a couple of good performances in the bigger games. He's gonna be a good stock to invest in. But also I was thinking of Vuskovic as well, and my Bosnian brother in for Leeds, but I think the banker is Mozambique.
Okay, I'll give a couple. Okay, my main one is Johan Visser.
Oh,
I
you
think
love him,
he's
don't
going to
you?
score most of the goals for Newcastle. I still think he's a very good striker. I think it was misused under Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe, for as good as he is, he's a very rigid manager. He doesn't change much. He doesn't go out of his ways. I think he'll score a lot of goals for Newcastle under Matthias Jessel. And my other one was Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer
You only
was
get
my
one.
other one. I think his stock is at its lowest, and I think he'll bounce back and he'll do well.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
So who
Copamos.
are you putting down for your stock player?
Who?
Yeah, give us one, and then we'll accept the others as a considerate.
Is it Wissel or Palmer?
I'll go Cole Palmer because I don't know what to expect of Newcastle.
Okay, cool. And because you had such a great point about Wissa, I think that Wissa is a great player. I think he's Congolese. And for me, I will go with
He's a
Johan
goal
Wissa.
scorer. He's a goal scorer.
He's my stock player.
Ooh, yes.
Once you stole in that hash.
Okay, yeah.
All right,
Good to know.
Ones to watch in a good way or bad way, according to some people.
Sorry, just on the criteria. Could this be player, team, coach, or just a player?
Both.
Oh, we doing all. Okay.
No, it could be
Okay.
both. It could do what you do it. It's up to you.
But you only pick
It
one
could be a
person.
team as well. It could be a team as well.
Ah.
Cool. So you want to go first, Levan? Set the red carpet. Roll the red carpet for us.
This is a very interesting one. This is a very interesting one. I think mine is. I'm not saying he's gonna have a bad season, but I'm gonna say he's gonna have an unusual level compared to the other
No, I don't want
seasons.
this vague term. This
But
is
why did
so
you
vague.
do this
I
face
want.
actually? Did you see something?
Me?
Yeah, you had a crazy face expression. Like
Oh
you
no,
just
I just doing some independent research right now, and I found
okay,
my one.
Okay.
okay,
But
okay.
Liban, sorry, vague terms are not accepted. I want
No, but like
proper
he has
ones.
high standards.
Okay, but I don't want
He
vague.
has
I
a high
want
stand and he's gonna have a
specific.
bit of a dip where you're
Speaking.
like, yo, what's going on?
Okay,
Erling
but
Haaland.
no. So why? Explain to us why Haaland will
Because
be.
people are gonna lock him up.
So what do you? So this what category is this, Mohammed?
This is ones to watch.
Okay,
So
so
I'll
why do
say
you
he
think?
scored less than 20 goals.
So it's got okay. That's more specific. Put
Yeah.
that down as a note down as an asterisk. Less than 20 goals for
Which is
Haaland.
crazy. In my opinion, it's crazy.
Okay, fair enough. That's not. Is
Okay.
that? I'm sorry. Is that 20 league goals or 20 in all
20 league
competitions?
goals. Come on, brother. You're
Okay,
talking
just
about
we're
a guy
gonna be
that
specific.
you're talking about a guy that scores a
I'm
goal a
writing, I'm
game.
writing it down as well. League goals
You're
there.
talking about a
Yeah,
guy that
with
scores
this guy, he loves
you're
to
talking about a
operate
guy
in
that
the
scores
big
a goal
game.
a game. Come on, man.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, Hirsch, who's yours?
And I have a team which is Leeds United. I think
That's a good one.
they
That's
are gonna be one hell of a team to watch out for. Not because they're gonna be
Hirsch,
exciting.
have you watched any of your games?
I watched a bit.
Oh,
I
dear.
watched a
Okay,
bit.
okay.
And they've signed some
Right,
top
right, a
players.
couple season, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And they've signed some top players that I like. Physical players like 6'4" defenders. One of my Bosnian guys, watch out for him. But yeah, Leeds, they're gonna be a nasty team. They're gonna play this long throws, set pieces. Boy, they're gonna be difficult to play. And whoever wins that Leeds, you deserve it by any chance. But anyway, Leeds, watch out. Watch out for Leeds. I think they'll get top 10, easy top 10 finish.
All right. I've got he probably won't play a lot
Yeah.
prem wise, but it has to be the prem. Or just for the entire season. I think he might get some minutes. I got Marley Salmon.
Who?
Salmon,
Okay.
the 16-year-old centre back for Arsenal.
Okay. Okay. Why do you think he's the one to watch
Is he
out?
rated more than Diamond? Harsh,
No,
do you think he has a higher ceiling than Diamond? I think he
he's
does.
he was a striker and he got turned into a
I
centre
know.
back.
But I think a Diamond in my I always say I think he's a bit overrated in my opinion, Diamond. And I think Salmon is the one or is it Salmonella, whatever it's called, yeah.
Mm.
He's impressed me more than Diamond. I think Diamond is just a bit meh, in my opinion.
But
And if he is that good, I think he's being restricted in that system, in my opinion.
well, here's the thing. Yeah, it's my ones to watch.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying
So,
he's a
so,
good shot.
so, so I want to be specific with these kind of categories. So why do you think Salmon is the one? So why do you think is he going to start? Is he going to play games?
No, hell no, he ain't gonna start. But
Yeah.
I think he will be a game changer in terms of like if we do get both. I'll say in the cup games.
Yeah.
I'll say he'll be a good addition.
Okay.
So in
And
a good way,
yeah.
he's my ones to watch. There you go. In a good way.
Okay. So we're going to keep an eye on him on the cup games,
Yes.
and there's going to be a lot of raving about him. Fairs. Okay, that's the metric we can monitor there.
There we go.
Cool, cool,
All right,
That's a
cool.
bit of a cheat code because he's playing with guys 7 defenders. Of course they're gonna look good. They don't concede many goals.
Flop of
Listen,
the season. Are we gonna go with a player team? Or do we pick?
I'll go with the team.
I'll go with a team. Okay, because
I had two.
I had Haaland flop of the season, but okay, carry on.
I had two, but I think Hirsch took it. That's why I was pissed off. I had
So,
I had Fulham.
Fulham as your flop.
I don't
Okay.
think that the problem with Fulham is they don't know how to recruit well outside of the Premier League. All their big hits have been in the Premier League. If you look at all the players, so Joachim Anderson, Anthony Robinson, British-based players, it will be all their best players have been in the Premier League. Raul Jimenez. When they started to go abroad and started to sign those players from abroad, that's when they've been, and they've gone very big on that this season. I think, what's his name? Gonzalo Garcia, I think it's going to be a flop. I think it's going to be a flop of the season. I should have had him down. I just remembered him. So I don't think Fulham are going to do that well. I had Bournemouth because of their manager, but I think they've recruited very smartly, in my opinion. I think I should have said this again. This is a player that I should have thought. Can I change my one to watch?
Hirsch,
Please,
Hirsch on
please,
mute, man.
please,
Sorry, we've passed that
please,
category.
please,
It's
please,
locked
please.
in,
No,
locked
more,
into.
more, more. Okay, can I
You
get
you can shout
Alvaro
it out, but we'll
Rodriguez?
admit it.
I'll put it in
Alvaro
brackets.
Rodriguez, a Bournemouth player. Watch out for. He's a top prospect. I think teams will go after him next season. Watch. He's very, very good.
Alvaro Rodriguez.
It's annoying. Bournemouth have basically signed their Krupa replacement. He's very good. I was annoyed that Barca didn't go for him. But yeah,
Okay. Our Spanish correspondent. Great.
yeah. Also, they
No,
signed
I'll
Antonio
go second this
Silva as
time.
well, which is good.
I feel like this team consistently, every single time they get to Champions League, they do kind of good in Champions League, but they always flop in the Prem during the season. So I've gone with Villa.
Oh,
That's a good
damn
shout.
it.
That's a good
That's
shout.
nice. That's my one.
You got
Carry
Villa
on.
as well? Hey, there we go.
No, I can't. I've got to change it. I've got to change it. I can't be keeping. But yeah,
Oh,
Villa.
It's
You
like
got
how
Villa. Villa.
you can't have that many. You can't save that many bombs. Like eventually, it's
Mm,
gonna.
yeah.
Eventually
So
gonna.
so why do you got Villa as a flop? Are they gonna drop off? Are they gonna finish outside the top five, top six?
no, they're finishing out the Champions League spot, so I think they're going to be like eighth or ninth.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Put that as a comment as well so that we can use that as a metric
oh
to.
my God! Oh my God! Mo! I have to change my one to watch.
Nope.
I have to change my one to watch.
How
I've
often
just
you
remembered
changing
my
it?
one to watch.
Why is
Surely we have young player of the year.
no?
You didn't put that as a category.
You didn't put
The one player I've been gassing the whole time, and I
I
forgot about
know.
him.
Yeah.
The Villa striker, Brian
I
Maggio.
know.
Oh
I'm surprised you
my!
didn't do that.
I forgot about him. Like I was gassing him before the Super Cup when everybody was gassing him. Am I wrong? Hush.
We keep the conversation, WhatsApp
Okay.
conversation private.
I was gassing him well before that. I was like, watch out for him, watch out for him. And everybody's talking about him now. Great. But anyway, carry on.
Yeah.
your flop team.
And well, I haven't got a team, but I've got a manager, which is Enzo Maresca. I think he will get sacked potentially by February. So
Keep
I
that in
mean,
mind, Mo. Keep that in
that's
mind.
my
He said
metric. That's my
keep
metric to
Mo. He
flop,
said
by the
by
way.
February. It's gonna be
Yeah, that's
sacked
my
by
metric.
February.
So what was your
Type in by
Gonzalo?
February.
So what was your metric to measure Gonzalo flop? Is it goals? Is it assist?
Less than 7 goals.
Less than 7 goals? Fair enough. Good. I like that.
Pens excluded.
No, 7 goals.
No.
Goals are goals.
Thank you.
So we've got first manager to go.
Oh. Hmm.
First manager
Interesting.
to go, I'll go for the whole city manager. Stinky team, man. Stinky team.
Okay. Who have I got? Who should I say?
I'm trying to think
Nah.
of managers that are like on the edge and they're about to get sacked, but they're somehow there. A good one would have been Arne Slot, but he's gone obviously.
You know what?
A lot of them got new. A lot of the teams got new managers, so it's hard to say. A lot of teams got new managers.
All right,
Ooh, I got a good one.
I've got a
Very-
shout.
I got a
You've
good
got-
one. But
Let's
we'll
say.
see. We'll see if I'll say it afterwards if you don't know if you say it.
It's their first time in Europe. I
Yeah.
think maybe he'll overcompensate that towards the league, and then the fan base won't be happy because they will do bad in Europe and they'll be bad in the league.
Okay.
I'll go with the Sunderland manager.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
I would go for the Austrian Fabian Herzler. I think he is a man under pressure. Considering normally Brighton have a good summer and a good recruitment, that's ended, and they're playing Europe. So Herzler, bye bye.
That was the one I was gonna say. That was the one. I don't think you understand. Like around like January, February, he was under pressure.
He
Like the
was.
fans weren't happy. Towards the end, they picked it up because they were beating other teams, but they realistically should have been in the Champions League, in my opinion. Where did they? Are they in the Europa League or Conference League?
I think they
Like
made
they were never consistent, and the fans, even though the board and the media are not onto him, I think the fans are onto him.
They're in the
They're
conference.
not convinced. They're not convinced by him.
Yeah,
because they think they messed up last season when they had a very good squad.
they did. Yeah, yeah.
That's a good shot. You stole my one away from me.
So just quick one. You know the Alvaro Rodriguez, was that your ones to watch or stock player?
That was my
Oh,
stock
his
player.
one to watch was not Alvaro Rodriguez or this.
My
I
stock
No, no,
forgot
was
the
no, no,
my
no.
striker.
I'm saying
stock my stock.
in the brackets.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh,
my stock
okay,
was Alvaro
okay.
Rodriguez.
But how
Your
we
stock
measuring
was
it? How we
Palmer.
measuring Alvaro
Huh?
Rodriguez? How are
Your
we gonna
stock
measure him?
More than 5 goals.
Oh, okay. Fine, yeah,
No, because
five
Evan
goals.
Nilsson plays up top, so they're probably gonna play Evan Nilsson,
Sorry,
and they got
didn't
Krupi as well. They got Krupi as
didn't
well.
Creepy last season got 12 goals, something like that?
Yeah, but Krupi
And
was starting.
he was a great one to watch
Yeah,
out.
okay, and I'm
I'm
saying, but Alvaro Rodriguez is not like just a striker. He's
so
like a
what?
all
Give
right.
me a
He's like
GA then. Give me
do
a
you know who he
GA.
is?
Give
Do
me
you know
a
who he is? Do
GA.
you know who he's trying to? I'm
Solace.
not gonna say he's like him properly,
Solace.
but it's
Yeah.
like no. He's like João Pedro. Like
Okay.
he's like a Karim Benzema. He's like a 9.59 that can play all around basically.
Okay, give me a GA then. That's the measurement. Good Jim.
It's hard to say because I don't know how many games he's gonna start.
That's how we're gonna measure
All right, fine,
so what?
6.
That's not high. Bro, that's dead. You're not getting much
All
return
right.
on
I'll say
stops.
8 goals. That's high. No, I'll say 7. Sorry, 7.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Brilliant.
okay. I'll give you a high one if you let me change my
No,
one
we're
to
not.
watch.
You've locked
All
in.
right, fine, 7 then.
It's Palmer. Anyway,
Yeah.
last category is underachieving team. I have got. Is it really underachieving if they were 17th 2 seasons in a row?
Spurs.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah, that's a
Ooh,
good shot.
underachieving Spurs.
yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay.
I won't be surprised either.
I'm
You don't
surprised.
understand. You don't understand. You understand. Marseille backed what's his name?
Deserving.
De Zerbi last season heavily, and he stunk out for them. So he's not guaranteed. He's the type of manager that does well with players,
Yeah.
right? But when he's given money and there's expectations, hey, because he plays such a way where it's one way, his way or the highway.
Yeah.
And he's never been a guy that's been done well, very well in the league, in my opinion. He
Right.
does come against teams that will figure him out. So,
Okay. Okay.
well,
Herschel, you have
my one, I already said
achievement.
Fulham, but I'll give you another one.
Go.
Sunderland. They have not
Sunderland.
strengthened.
This guy. Oh my God.
Sunderland have not strengthened, and they'll struggle. Like I think
Okay.
they'll do semi well in Europe, but they'll struggle generally. Because I think the way they played, they were getting away with it a lot. I think they had like one of the lowest XG something differential where they would score almost every time they created basically, and they were getting away with it a lot. So
By the way, Liban, for the flop of the season, of course, you said Fulham. Me and Hirsch like have statements with our team. So I said Villa 8th or 9th. Hirsch said Enzo will be sacked by Feb. What's your Fulham, statement that we can measure with?
Yeah.
they'll finish this. Okay, I'll have two scenarios. They'll sack their manager in like December or something like that, and then they'll bounce back, or they'll be floundering below 11th.
And since we don't have to, can you pick one?
Oh, come on, bro. Because it changes, isn't it? It's hard to say.
Nope.
Sack their manager this season.
Is this in the first
Sack-
half of the season or the second half?
No, sack their manager this season. Why do you have to be specific?
Okay, fine. You're not sure.
Cool. All right.
Finally, that is on mute. It was Hirsch's underachieving team.
Oh, sorry. And underachievers. So I've got Brighton, and the way I'm measuring Brighton is from last season to the next season. So I think last season they finished 7th or 8th. So next season they're going to finish at least 14th or 15th. So they will struggle.
Premier League teams struggle in Europe. No, I'm saying
They
like
do.
they
They
struggle
do.
to adapt
They do. Yeah.
from Premier League to Europe. So yeah,
And also, I've never been enamored by Fabian Hess. Like, I always felt
same.
he's way too overhyped.
Same. Actually, I disagree. Actually, sorry. I've just remembered he beat a lot of our teams, and he
Don't say our
battered you.
team.
He battered you last season, but you got away with it.
What are you talking
Nah.
about? We won. What
No,
was the end
Yeah.
score?
he battered you. He
What was the
battered
end
you,
score?
and he got saved
What was
by
the
a
end-
dodgy decision. But
It was
anyway,
playoffs. It was playoff season. What matters is the results, not the performance.
he did not get a point out of you
No,
at home.
no, we beat them both, home and away.
Hmm.
Well, Arsenal fan, you're supposed to know that, man.
Sorry.
Come on,
He
be
did beat
better.
you last season, no?
We're talking we're talking about 2 seasons ago.
But anyway, let's move on.
All right. We have done all of our predictions as usual. This will count towards our final predictions for the year. Let's see if these two bozos can compete with
5
the
points for
three-time
each
champ.
position correct, by the way.
You
5
want to do
points for
this
each.
now?
Yeah, we'll do now. 5 points for each position.
Yeah.
3 points for each correct
Statement.
prediction of the thing. So yeah, that's it.
So 5 points for top 5 each, right? And then
Yeah.
3 for the rest.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Fair
Just
enough.
making sure.
Fair enough.
Keep that same energy. And the forfeit, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right.
The forfeit,
And-
Liban Jazz, just the goals.
That's not happening. But anyway, with the way I'm
Yeah.
driving, hey, yeah, I don't think you want to risk your life.
Yeah, I think the fans also want us to cover Champions League since our teams are now
All
in
right.
the
So
best
what you want to
European competition.
you want to do a Champions League preview as well.
I think that the audience require us to do
All right,
Champions
all right,
League.
all
I think
right.
we need a Champions
All
League.
right. All right. We'll see.
Well, fair enough.
We'll see.
Thank you for watching.
All right. Ciao.